Hello everyone, my second book review for you today is Sea Witch by Sarah Henning. Now, as you can kind of see, this is a Little Mermaid retelling because the little tagline says, before she took the mermaid's voice, she gave up her own heart. So yeah, it's a Little Mermaid retelling. It follows both the Grimm's Fairy Tales version and towards the end, you see where it ties into the Disney version. So yeah, let's talk about it. So there's really only 4 characters that you need to know, and that's Evie. Evie is a witch, obviously. Of course she would be. Who is the best friend to Niklaus the Prince. And she kind of has a thing for Niklaus's cousin Iker, who's kind of a jerk. And then enter Annette. Annette is the Little Mermaid of this tale. So yeah, those are the only 4 characters that you really need to know about or care about. So the plot. The plot, like I said, it's a Little Mermaid retelling, and it follows the Grimm's Fairy Tales version where a mermaid basically falls in love with a human and was like, hey, I want to be human. So she makes a bargain, becomes human, but she has to make a mortal fall in love with her in 3 days, or she returns to the sea. But she can't return as a mermaid, she'll just dissolve into sea foam. And there's also another part of the bargain is that every time she walks, she feels like she's stepping on pins and needles because she's supposed to have a tail fin, but she has feet instead. So yeah, that's kind of where it takes off. Evie meets Annette. Annette is like, hey, I'm a mermaid and I gotta fall in love in 3 days or I'm gonna dissolve into sea foam. And I'm kind of in love with the prince. So Evie, since Nick is her best friend, is like, okay, well, I'll help you. I'll help you fall in love with him so you can get your true love's kiss and you can marry Nick and be my best friend because Evie and Nick's friend Anna drowned when she was a child, and Annette looks eerily similar to Anna, and I'm pretty sure you can figure out where that plot point goes. So anyway, Evie has a thing for Nick's cousin Iker, who is a jerk. And there's a love triangle. Again, if you've read any YA, you can figure out who the other half of, or the other third of the love triangle is. Personally, I didn't see it. I didn't buy it. But anyway, the romance and the chemistry. I love Evie and Iker together because the sexual tension between those two was really, really well written, and I loved every minute of it. Yeah, I loved it. I loved Evie and Nick's friendship, and it was so pure and everything. So yeah, I am going to go into some spoilers now that I just have to because of this book. And if you don't want to be spoiled, please leave. And I'll see you guys later. Or if you've read it or you don't care, stay and we'll talk about it. So, as I said in the non-spoiler section, I don't buy the romance between Evie and Nick. Nick just comes out of nowhere and is like, I couldn't give Annette my heart because it already belongs to you. And I was like, seriously? Really? That's what you're going with? That's what you're going with? Okay. And then Evie just kisses him and she's like, oh my God, I love you. And I was like, bitch, you said you loved Iker. Do you even know what you want? Yeah. The thing about Annette, how she completely, I knew she was Anna about 50% into the book. I was like, okay, I feel like you're laying on the foreshadowing a little too thick and it's starting to annoy me just a bit. So I saw it coming. I mean, you'd have to be blind to not see that plot twist coming. But one plot twist I didn't see coming was Anna becoming completely psycho. She's like, it's Evie's fault because Nick loves Evie And Nick will always choose Evie above everybody else. So she's like, I know, I'm gonna kill everybody because I'm pissed and I want revenge. And I was like, really? 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 You're going with that? I mean, I was like completely blown out of my seat. I was like, excuse me, what? She's got a complete psycho. And I was like, okay, I didn't see that coming. Nice. Thanks for that plot twist. But yeah, I liked this book and I cannot recommend it enough if you love fairy tale retellings. So I haven't seen very many Little Mermaid ones. This was the first one I've come across, so I thought it was really interesting. And yeah, that's all I have for you guys today, and I will see you guys later. Bye!